And welcome to Underground Horror Radio here on YouTube. So yeah, we're doing Doom, classic 1993 video game, put out by ID Software, which started, along with Mortal Kombat, some very hard ratings in gaming. Because up until then, there wasn't, Street Fighter 2 was semi-bloody, and when you get defeated or you defeat somebody else, sure, their eyes are kind of like, like a boxing match, or all messed up and you're bleeding and stuff. But it's not like people's heads exploding or anything like Mortal Kombat did. And then Doom took the Wolfenstein, which is another great game. Killing Nazis, there's blood. But Doom took it further with demons and, the whole thing of it. And I think with that and Marilyn Manson, for some reason people blamed, was the whole thing with school shootings and all this controversy, and video games are violent, whatever. It doesn't lead to violence. And now we know that in 2020, with census and stuff, that there's no connection between video games and violence, like in real life. So, anyway, Doom was one of those cool games. It was on PC, it was on Super Nintendo, it was on PlayStation, it was on Nintendo 64. It was on, they made Doom 1, they made Doom 2 on PC, which it started from. Then they can mod the shit out of that. And then they put it on, they made Doom 3, which doesn't feel like a Doom game at all. And they put that on PC, and then it was on the OG Xbox, first black Xbox. But it also had Doom 1 and 2 included. And then, now you can just play it anywhere, really. 2016, Bethesda and ID came up together and made Doom 2016, which is the newer versions, which do tie in the games. It's super ultra violent, way violenter than this from 93, and it's great. And then now they just released Doom Eternal. Why am I talking about all this? Because, as we know, Mcfarlane, with the Scorpion and Sub-Zero figures I opened the other day, and soon to be Spawn, have been putting out these video game figures. They have Fortnite and some other stuff, I think Borderlands, but they also had Mortal Kombat. Well, they also made another game figure based on a video game. And that, my friends, is based on Doom. Yes, sir, right there, the Doom Slayer. Not quite looking like the counterpart, but more like the one from the 2016 game. This is him. This is the Doom Slayer. Now, I always like to call him Doom Guy, Doom Marine, but this works. So here we go. Now, the first thing I want to point out by this funny thing, I got this months ago. I got this in months ago. Way before Doom Eternal was even going to come out. I think it was already planned to come out in March, but I got this probably back in January, maybe December. Don't remember. But I got it a long time ago. Now, the packaging is sort of similar to the Mortal Kombat packaging. It's backwards. As you can see, right? Cool. It's, same size. Now, the funny thing is that on this particular box and the Scorpion box, which I have over there, doesn't say anything. Oh, there it is. It does say it. So, you see this right there? If it zooms in. Age 14 plus, not a toy. Now, whether you want to call it a toy or an action figure, which to me is what it is, yeah, collectible. Let me show you some different versions here. This is a pop. Is it really a toy? Not really. It's a statue. It's a smaller, cutesy, cheaper statue to buy, to have around your house. I mean, you can play with them, I guess, but they don't do anything except move their head, so it's not really anything like that. Scorpion is a statue, a vinyl collectible. He does not move at all. He just stands there. He poses like this. You can't pose him. He's done. This Nika Part 5 Roy is in fact an action figure. You can pose him. You can play with him. You know, do whatever you want with him. That, in turn, is a figure. Sub-Zero, which I opened the other day, does all of this. All these figures have 22, and it says on there, 22 movable parts. Okay, right? He's great. I like him. He's cool looking. There's a point to all this. I promise. Now I can't stand him upright. All right, I'll fix you later. I fucked up. Same thing with these Mezco, figures with the clothing. Invisible Man. Yeah. So anyway, the other point, the point across here is this. This is also put out by 22 Moving Parts. Mcfarlane Toys, the new DC Multiverse line, which I have not opened any of these yet. I will soon. Which might be better than the Mattel series that we've had. I don't know for sure. All right. Now, each figure comes with a collectible card. Nowhere on here does it say that it's not a toy. But it's the same thing. Now, I think the only difference maybe is because both of these, and I don't have a border. Well, actually, I do somewhere. Anyway, both of these are very violent, mature games. Mortal Kombat and Doom. So maybe that's why it's on there. But I just don't get it. But anyway, the hell with that. We're going to open it. We're going to open it, baby. And I have done it. I got my scissors somewhere. Did I lose them? Ah, where'd they go? I had a pair of scissors here. Oh, they're there. It's just easier to cut this. There you go. Done. All right, let's bring out this. Oh. Damn, he's stuck in there. Oh, they tied everything down. That's much more than Mortal Kombat. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is all necessary so we don't have thieves. Damn. He is in there. Okay. That was easier than I thought. Alright, let's take a look at the Doom Marine. Or Doom Slayer. Alright, kind of cool. He has the boots. and everything. That's cool. This is from the new game, Doom Eternal, I believe, and the last game, Doom 16, sorry. His arms do come out. It's got the armor that's kind of flexible on him. That's kind of cool. That way it's not stiff. His head moves, kind of. No, his head moves. So now he's got like this cool, and I haven't played the new game yet, so don't quote me on anything, but he's got this new shoulder thing. Now, to be fair, what does that remind us of? It reminds me of Predator, which is fine. I love Predator too. But yeah, so he's a little more compact compared to, say, the Mortal Kombat guys. Because, you know, he's got all this stuff on. And he's heavy. He's actually kind of heavy. Let's see how he stands here. A little stiff, but I gotta loosen him up a bit. But he stands fine. So yeah, this is him. Doom Slayer, Doom Marine, Doom Guy. Pretty cool. What does he come with? Well, let's see. Sub-Zero and Scorpion came with other weapons of choices for Mortal Kombat 11. Seems like Doomslayer here. That's gotta go somewhere. Not sure where though. Is that like, where does this go on him? That's a good question. He's got this cool piece that you would think goes on his arm, right? Can't hold it like a gun because it's not a gun. You know what? I don't know where this goes. Again, I think it would be part of his armor, like a piece. Now, where's the box look like? What's the box say? Yeah, it's connecting through this hand somewhere. Oh, there it is underneath. All right. So cool. If it fits. Yeah, it fits. All right, so that's cool. Again, like a little thing, like Predator or whatever. Cool. And then he has, of course, the infamous from Doom 2 and forward. Okay, slightly different than the Doom 2, but again, this is probably from Doom Eternal. I have not played yet, so I don't know a lot of stuff about it. But for the most part, other than this little piece here, this is the good old classic double barrel shotgun from Doom 2. So yeah, this is him. This is the Doom Slayer, everyone. He can stand if you get his legs right. His feet don't move too much. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so it's a little like that. He stands just fine. So overall, I think it's a pretty cool toy for the $20 that well, certain other places, exclusives, pay more than others. But yeah, you know, you got like a Predator cannon there. You know, it's pretty cool. Even if he came like that, you know, I would have that would have been cool. The cool gloves, but I mean that's like old school Doom. This is the newer stuff, which does have this sort of armor type of upgrade. But I mean, he looks cool. It's the Doom Marine. It's Doom Slayer. I mean, you know, what a badass figure that is. And that's why I got it, because I'm like, dude, it's Doom. I wish we had a thing of the original Wolfenstein guy. That would have been cool. Yeah, I dig it. I think it's pretty sweet for what it is. $20 is not bad, or 26, depending on where you go. So yeah, that's pretty much all the game figures right now that I have that I want to do. I do have, I'm not gonna lie, I have a couple Fortnite figures that I gotta get to, but that can be at any time. It's not going anywhere, unfortunately. So, in the meantime, Mortal Kombat's done for now. As far as the until I get the Spawn figure, I'll do that one. Um, there's rumors of possibly, I think there's going to be a Kombat pack too. Somewhere I saw that it's possible they might have the Doom Marine in it, which would be cool. Because like the Terminator or Spawn, I could see this guy in a Mortal Kombat game fighting. Because, he's got the armor, he's got the weapons, so he could probably come up. He's got the chainsaw move. Hell, it'd be cool if he did like a chainsaw finisher. However, I'm kind of more relying on that if they put Ash in the game from Evil Dead. That I'm still waiting for. I hope to God it does happen, because that would be super awesome as well. But anyway, right now it's about Doom, and if you haven't got Doom Eternal or you're going to get it, let me know. Tell me how it is. I will get it eventually. Right now, buying full price $60 game, not in the cards with everything going on out there, as it is. Like I said, 90% of the stuff I bought a long time ago. I hoard it for a while until I want to open it for an event. Anyway, everybody stay safe. Have a great weekend. I know it's going to be rough. I know a lot of people are home. So I will be streaming this weekend as well if you want to play whatever. I got Ark, Star Wars, Doom, MK11. I got a couple games that we can all play together. So anyway, everybody be safe and have fun and be good to each other. At least try. That's what I suggest. Anyway, bye.